Welcome back. I know we have another video quite quickly. Thank you guys for all the support on the pass this morning. I went through it. I reviewed it. The season pass is phenomenal. So if you want to watch that video, it's crazy. I'm just getting ready for Shapeshifters. I don't know about you guys. Let me know how you guys have experienced Team of the Season in the comments. I was talking about it today on stream. I didn't stream for long. I'm a bit under the weather. But I just feel like I don't really know what's going on with Team of the Season this year. It's kind of like all over the place. I'm definitely ready for Shapeshifters, footies, like the 85-10s, like just having fun and chilling like that. I feel like Team of the Season has just been really a mess. Ultimate Team of the Season, I know you're probably looking at this like, what am I looking at? Okay, what you're looking at is this is what EA have done for Ultimate Team of the Season. Okay, most years we get 20 to 30 players. EA's dropping 60 players for Ultimate Team of the Season. Now, this is going to be quite interesting because even when we look at Weekend League rewards, it says 1 of 5 men's and women's Ultimate Team of the Season for the player picks. 1 of 4, 1 of 3. So I'm just a little concerned here because when we take a look at the Ultimate Team of the Season, they have put in 60 players, and I understand what they're going for, but they've put in a lot of players that I feel like aren't really valued that much, you know? Like we've got Simon, we've got Trent, we've got Bierenstein. I mean, I think Borja Sainz is up a lot because of rarity. Bronze, Lacroix, Martinez, like Letizier, Nuskin, right? So like you could theoretically, you could have a 1 of 4 player pick and you could be seeing like 4 of these fodder cards down here. And I feel like I'm a little confused because I feel like, you know, Ultimate Team of the Season, the hype of the promo is that EA actually, you know, you get that final chance at getting the craziest Team of the Seasons. You know, I think back to my Ultimate Team of the Season rewards like 2 years ago. You know, I didn't even get the craziest rewards because I didn't get Mbappe or Messi or Ronaldo red. I ended up getting red Leao, red Musiala, and red Kvaratskhelia, and those players were combined value of 6 million coins. So I just get a little confused when I take a look at this team because I'm like, yes, EA have definitely included the best players, right? They have. But they've included, because there's 60, a lot of fodder players. So why would EA do 60? Maybe they just want to have more blues and packs for people to get? I like throughout the week with the upgrades and everything, I don't really know. And I don't know how the upgrades are going to work this week. It will be very interesting to see. But yeah, as we talked about in those bottom 2 rows, we do have a lot of players that, you know, value-wise are not a lot, man. They're just not a lot. Like, I understand if there's 3 or 4, but guys, out of the 60 players in here, there's like 20. You know, even if we go up to Mariona, we go up to Evander, who's like 120K right now. I don't think Barella sells for a lot. Sam's is not a lot. Bonmati isn't even too much right now. We go to the 96s. I don't think Morera is that many coins. Stein, I don't think is that many coins anymore. You know, so, you know, EA, yes, the top tiers all look really good, and there's a lot to like there. I like that part of it all up here. I mean, you do have the best Team of the Seasons. They have put in Ronaldo and Messi. But I get a little concerned, guys. So let me know your thoughts. You know, there are a lot of nice options here. They've put in 60 total players, but I do feel like looking at this, there's like 20 or 25 pretty fodder ones, bro. And what I mean by that is that, you know, you think of Ultimate Team of the Season, you think of players 500K plus or just really hard to get, and there's like 20 to 25, at least half of this team that I think is quite easy to get. And I worry that, okay, if all of us play Weekend League, is the 1 of 3, the 1 of 4, 1 of 5 going to be super watered down with some of those cards? Now, on the positive side of it, looking at the positive lens, yeah, there's a lot of cool cards in here that like I would love to try to play for. Shaqiri is one of them. I think he's still quite a bit on the market. We could take a look in a minute. You know, like obscure cards from other leagues, basically, that were harder to get. Suarez, you know, even last week I wasn't able to get him. You know, the Ronaldo, Messi's, all that. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. That's the 60-player Ultimate Team of the Season. What's unique about this promo this week, and we're going to go through it, it's end of an era themed as well, because that's the hype. It's going to be the daily players that EA is releasing. But I wanted to show you guys, like, just for perspective, last year, right? This was the Ultimate Team of the Season last year, and yeah, I felt like EA started to kind of do this last year, where the previous year, we didn't really see this, but last year EA threw in, like, Basha, Grimaldo, that Lewandowski wasn't too many coins. Dabinia wasn't much. Stanway, Schlotterbeck, Golovin. EA always will throw in a couple. Last year we had like 30 or 34 Ultimate Team of the Seasons. If I just tab out here and I go to FIFA 23, it should show me the Ultimate Team of the Season. Yes, and you guys can see here, like this is the Ultimate Team of the Season as I know it, right? You had like Frimpong, you had like Fofana, you had Klaus. And then you had like Saliba, Ter Stegen. And then after that, every single player was like, you know what I mean? They were all like crazy pulls. So, EA seemed to slowly be watering down. I don't know. Maybe they look at it like, hey, more players in packs, the more happy everybody is throughout the week to pack cards. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know how they're looking at this one. If we just do a quick flip and search, we look at some of these players like Tanaka. How much is he right now? So he's 470. How much is like Stein? These cards are in the off leagues, right? So they're a bit rare. But he's 91K, right? So was he needed to be included? I don't know. Even the MLS center back there, Morera, he was a lot on last Friday, but is he much today? He's 170, but is it an ultimate team of the season? No. Now, talking about ultimate team of the season, just really quickly before we go through the end of an era stuff, what comes after ultimate team of the season? Greats of the game. Heroes, icons. So that's that promo. Hopefully that's going to be the week or two after, I hope, because that promo last year, guys, oh my God, was it a good promo? Wow. And they had, I think, 2 teams of this as well. So we go to team 2. I think we had a team 2. This promo was unreal. All right, so hopefully this is after Ultimate Team of the Season. I don't know for sure. As we continue here, this is a funny post. I think the 8220 was a mistake. I don't think EA dropped that on purpose, but look, maybe that is why there's 60 team of the seasons. Look, the 8220, again, as I said, I think it was a mistake, but if they released it with all these cards, it would be quite fun. You would see a lot of blues. It would be a lot of fun. I don't know. Maybe EA's got something like that planned, or maybe a lesser upgrade, an 8115. I don't know, an 8220, something like that would be really fun to grind because, look, I think a lot of people will agree, outside of playing Foot Champs, the actual menu grind through Team of the Season, it was the worst it has ever been. That's why it was dead to a lot of people. So we will see. Now, guys, we have end of an era cards. It's a huge promo, in tandem with Ultimate Team of the Season. Thomas Muller, these are all confirmed, by the way, so these are going to be what the cards look like. Looks phenomenal. I expect 5-5, press proven, incisive, rapid, low driven. End of an era, Thomas Muller. Look at these stats, bro. 95 pace, 95 shooting, 96 passing, 95 dribbling, 85 physical. He looks really good. So that card looks great. I think he looks very good. 5-5 for Muller will be a really nice cam, I would assume. If he's not 5-5, he'll probably be 4-5. I was pointing this out too. They also added in this, which I think is an SBC. Includes 1 guaranteed team of the season player pick, 1 of 5 from any team of the season. It does include highlights. I would expect this will turn into the trade-in next week, I think. And then they have this, which is a big 5x5 players pack. Includes 5 rare gold players rated 85 or higher from the top 5 leagues. I assume this will be like the combo upgrade EA releases next week, and you can do it a couple times. Got the 85 plus times 3 top 5 leagues, and that's it. These other packs are with Shapeshifters, which means Shapeshifters the next promo. So, so Great to the Game will probably be after that if we do get it. Jan Vertonghen's got this card, Intercept Bruiser Jockey. I would assume EA is not going to price this card for more than like 20K. This will be like a really like highly completed cheap card. Not going to be a ton. Lauren James is getting a flashback card. She needs to get the agility balance boost. That's always the problem with the card, but finesse shot, rapid, and low driven plus all look pretty good. 98 pace, 96 dribbling. Probably going to be 5-5. I like their team of the year quite a bit, so we will see how this one plays. I've used her team of the year for quite a bit this year. And Kunku, this has just been released as well. Literally, as I started recording, very good card in the last 2 years of FIFA. Always really good. Tech, low driven, rapid. We're hoping to see 5-5. The stats are not the craziest, which makes me think he's going to be quite cheap. Because, with what's been released recently, those stats are not the craziest ever. This is like the Bombasso, right? These are the 2 cards that just look absolutely out of this world. You got a KDB end of an era, and these are official stats, guys. Just so you know. So you got a KDB 96 rated with 99 passing, bro. This might be the second KDB I'm completing this year. I had his flashback, loved him, stopped using him because, he was a little bit, lacked the pace, right? I just stopped using him. I haven't even been able to evo him because he was so high rated. But you got an incisive finesse shot, long ball pinged pass, bro. What more do you need? Should be perfect in the cam position. 94 shooting, 99 pass, 95 dribbling, 87 physical, 86 defending. If you use him as a box-to-box as well, he will be amazing. You've got end of an era Modric as well. Love that if they do release the dynamic of him holding that special award. That would be sick. I always remember his team of the year in FIFA 19 that had all the 90-plus stats. It was so crazy. So you got Anticipate, Incisive, Tech, and Pinged Pass on that card as well. We will see what EA releases these two at price point wise, but I would be careful, guys, if you have any center mids tradable, just because these two coming into the game, no matter what the price, with the way it goes recently, it's not one of those where everybody will look at the price and be like, wow, that's too much. SBC stuff, fodder, you can get it so easily. So if EA releases a player like that, it usually does tank the market with the positional effect. So be careful with center mids. Both of these guys look crazy. Both of these guys for attacking AI, left stick dribbling, passing. What more do you need? So I'm very excited to hopefully get my hands on at least trying to complete one of these cards for you guys. And I just wanted to see real quick if there was any updates. No, so we have the Nkunku card, and that was it. So those are the cards, guys. This is really going to be, the end of an era, Ultimate Team of the Season promo. Let me know your thoughts, guys. What are you guys thinking about this promo? This morning in the rewards, season rewards video, I went through and looked at the new rewards. It looks like they're just doing red player picks for Ultimate Team of the Season, which is 1 of 5. Or that's for rank 1, rank 2. Rank 3 is like 1 of 4. So the same, and then it's men's and women. So if it's 60 cards, those are the cards that'll be in the pool, and they still have all those 3-player packs, the 11-player pack. I mean, the disappointing thing is you could definitely get cooked, right? You could definitely play the weekend league and get cooked. You could get like Sam's, Bronze, and like Trent, right? And you would make like no coins and you'd get no good red. So I'm hoping that for once, the weight on all of the cards as a whole is even. I don't know if that's going to happen. Time will tell. We will see tomorrow, guys. I'm going to go get some rest. Peace.